much for joining me. My name is Von Barron. I'm so glad you're here because today we're going to take a journey to Cuba, or Cuba as some people pronounce it. And this is an island in the Caribbean that has an incredible wealth. I mean, a treasure chest, a treasure trove of rhythms and beats and grooves and incredible stuff. But we're gonna just start to scratch the surface with this first beat. I really want you to learn from there, and it's called the cha-cha. And this is the basic cha-cha. There are different variations that I use when I play live, but I wanted to go ahead and share with you a couple of basic grooves you can chew on and will be very useful for you in pretty much any cha-cha kind of music situation. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going. On the first beat, we're going to play it on the hi-hat. The second beat, we're going to move to the ride cymbal. So our first beat is, again, let's take everything kind of out of time. All right, we're going to use our counts. This is the way we're going to really find our way through these grooves. All right, use our counts. On count 1, we're going to see over there we have a hi-hat, acrostic, and then a bass drum with some parentheses. So we play that. Now the parentheses simply mean, what I mean by that is I want you to play that the first time to get into the groove. Once you're established in the groove, no need to play that. I don't want you to worry about playing that particular bass drum note because it is not necessary once you're up and going. Okay, it would be like it would be like riding a bicycle and always you get up and going and then somebody comes and throws back on the training wheels. It's like you don't need the training wheels. You're up and going. You're moving. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use that beat to get us going, and then we're going to just kind of eliminate it from our groove. So the first time, so 1, and then the E. There's nothing on E. Okay, we're going to count 16th notes because that is the smallest subdivision, the smallest note of the groove. So we're going to count to the smallest note. Okay, so 1, then E, and then and you're going to, this time, instead of playing over here, we're going to actually play with the tip of the stick. This is more of a dainty kind of groove. This isn't a heavy-handed groove. This isn't a, this is a, I always imagine people dancing the cha-cha. If you've ever seen people da da cha 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 da da cha cha cha. All of these Afro-Cuban and Brazilian rhythms all have dances that go with them. They're indelibly connected. So when I play them, I try to imagine people dancing them and dancing to them, and that helps me really kind of get to the heart of what I really need to play as a percussionist or as a drummer. So we're going to go. So 1, again, sorry, from the beginning. 1, E, and then 2. You notice acrostic is going to come down on all the quarter notes. So 1, 2, the 3, and the 4. And then we're going to do and with a hi-hat, okay, and of 2, and bass drum. And then we're going to open the hi-hat on the 3. 3, we're going to keep it open. And then on the and of 3, there's nothing on the E, the and of 3. The of 3, again, nothing. Then 4, we're going to go, then we're going to close it. So we're going to open it on 3, 3, and 4, okay? 3, E, and 4. And then we're going to do another hi-hat and a bass drum. And. Okay, so these parts are actually imitating percussion parts. One of the cool things about Afro-Cuban and Brazilian rhythms is that they actually are incorporating multiple percussion parts on the drum set, which makes them more difficult, but also improves your coordination much faster, which is why I like to teach them even from the beginning. I find it really helps students. So just know that you're actually bringing together different percussion instruments to create like an ensemble. You are become basically a percussion ensemble. So, so the top is imitating the guiro with a, so that part is that's imitating the guiro, okay. And then this part is imitating kind of it could either be a bell or also sometimes the slap of the conga. Boom, 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 okay? And so you have the bass drum over here on the end, 4 and, is imitating kind of that conga part, that low conga part. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? All you got to do is take it slow and you'll get it fast. Okay, remember to take it very slow in the beginning so you get that coordination down. Now let's shift gears. Let's go on to the second beat, which is going to move it over to the ride cymbal. So not so hard. What we're going to do is, again, let's take it slow. So everything, again, we're going to get going by playing that first note. Okay? On the bass drum. All right, so 1, E, and A. And then we're going to go with a hi-hat. Again, we're going to add our left foot like we were doing in the previous lessons with the ride cymbal. And adding that left foot, we're going to add that left foot on count 2. So 2 and, then 3 and, then we're going to do it 4, everything kind of together, 4 and. So 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and. Okay? I'll go back and play the first one for you a little bit faster. So back on the hi-hat. Okay? I've even used that pattern at that speed as almost a kind of bolero, which is another Afro-Cuban groove that we'll learn. But sometimes it just depends on the feel of the music and what's going on. I may play like a really slow cha-cha instead of playing a bolero. It just depends. But let's go on. Let's do the second one a little faster. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. Okay. I think you get the idea. Okay, just remember, again, play it slow. Line everything up nice and tight. Okay, make sure everything is lining up nicely. If you've got everything playing together, make sure it all plays together. Don't make it sound like this. Okay, cumulative effect. You want a little bit of everything sounding great so that the whole thing sounds awesome. Okay, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much, and keep on drumming.